Hey, good afternoon. This is Richard Dabrowski. I am the interviewer. My interviewee for today is Tina James. We are inside her house. And we're just going to ask her a couple questions and see how this interview goes. First of all, tell me a little bit about yourself. Where were you born and raised, and where did you graduate from?
My name is Tina James, as you previously stated. I am from Barstow, California, and I graduated from Barstow High School.
Okay, and now you are living in El Paso, I assume, yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you, as I know, are a veteran of the United States Army. Can you tell me a little bit about how you decided to go into the Army and what made you pick your career, and why are you out of the Army now?
Yes, actually, Richard, I can. I decided to join the Army when I was 17 at a high school with my brother. We joined together kind of on the buddy program, kind of not. We just left at the same time. And I stuck it out for 14 years and I loved it. I was an intelligence sergeant and it was great, but my time was up, so I decided to chuck the deuces.
So you said you decided to get out, but what does an intelligence sergeant do? Can you expand on that a little bit?
Actually, yes. So as an intelligence sergeant, our job is to find where the enemy's at and know where they're going to hit us next, or at least have an idea. Be able to analyze and critically think through the enemy's next move so that we can let our commander and our operations team know what to do next.
Okay. I'm glad. Thank you for expanding on that. What made you decide to get out of the Army? You only stopped at 16 years, 4 years left to retirement. What made you decide, hey, I'm getting out, this is not for me anymore?
A lot of it was my husband passing, and then I just was tired of it. It's a lot of responsibility. Like I said, I joined the Army at 17, so.
Now, I'm sorry for your husband passing, but can you elaborate a little bit? You chose a career outside of the Army, and it's a little interesting why somebody that was an intelligence officer decided to be in the Barber Institute. So now we talked a little bit about this, and you want to be a barber with your own shop. Can we elaborate a little bit on this?
I do. I can. I would like to be a barber. I've been going to the Montana Barber Institute for almost a year. A lot of it got slowed down because of the coronavirus, but what made me decide to be a barber? I've been cutting hair since I was in 5th grade, and I was cutting hair in the Army, and it's something that I've always enjoyed doing, so I figured why not? And I made the leap, and I'm using my GI Bill to go to barber college. I'll have my barber's license next month. So yeah, things are moving right along.
Can you tell us a little bit about what institute you're attending right now? Who's your instructor? How do you go about doing these haircuts? As we know, we can see your hairstyle there a little bit. It's a little bit crazy, but yeah, can you elaborate on that just a little bit?
I can. So the Montana Barber Institute is on, it's just off of Joe Battle and Zaragoza. And we get haircuts by allowing clients, walk-ins, they come in just so we could practice. A lot of times we bring in our own people, our own clients, and they let us practice at the school. Yeah.
Very interesting. So after you graduate, and I know you talk very highly of your instructor, Mr. L. We've talked about this before. What do you plan on doing for yourself after you get your degree from the Barber Institute?
Yeah. Little quick lesson real quick. It's actually a barber license, not a barber degree. We can get in trouble if we nick someone too bad or anything like that. So just so everyone is tracking, yeah, it is a barber license, not a barber degree. And Mr. Livingston, the instructor there at the Montana Barber Institute, yes, great man, very smart, really good at cutting hair, really good at instructing. And he's taught us a lot of his methods to how he came up in the barbering community. He's a retired veteran himself. He was in the Marine Corps and decided on this path as well. And I'd like to open up my own barbershop and yeah, kick that off. That's the plan.
All right, Tina James, we're about to close this up, but I have to ask, what makes you choose your hairstyle? This one is phenomenal. I've seen you with quite a few. Please, we got about a minute. Can you expand on how you chose this particular hairstyle?
I can, actually. So I am an avid Jeeper. When I was in the Army, my hair was always very long and I had to hold it tight in a bun on the back of my head, and I'd always get headaches and it hurt my neck. And when I decided to finally get out, I was like, ooh, I'm doing my hair however I want to. And this is it. I love doing the color because it stands out, and my hair is my billboard. So when people see it, they're going to want to know where I get my hair cut from. Guess what, folks? I do it myself.
Fantastic interview, Miss Tina James. Thank you so much for your time. Greatly appreciated. We wish you nothing but the best in your future endeavors. I appreciate this interview. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for sharing. Miss Tina James, Richard Dabrowski, interview conducted. Thank you so much.
Thank you.